there. Good afternoon, morning, evening, my soil fam. I'm going to flip you guys around. So, anyway, I just came out here for a short live. This is a garden live. Just wanted to share a little bit of what's going on in the garden. Let me turn up this volume. All right, hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope everyone is doing okay. It's kind of overcast right now. The sun was out. It was nice and sunny earlier, but the sun has gone down. It's a little bit overcast, but still a beautiful day. Supposed to be like 75 today. So I just came out here to share what is going on in the garden. It's all kinds of goodies going on out here. So let me see. Hold on just a second. So we're going to make our way through. This is one of the things that was bugging me a little bit. So I was out here trying to, I can't see the chat for some reason. Let's see. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to see them as they start coming in. But this, oh, okay, I see you, Jay Jordan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So I have two raspberry bushes. So you see how good this one looks over here. And look, raspberries, you guys. So I have some raspberries on here. And yesterday, I only had one lone raspberry. But look, today, I have several more. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to be pulling those off so the birds won't get them. But then look at this bush over here. This bush over here is having some issues. So what I was thinking about doing, after these all ripen, I think I'm going to cut this part back that looks like it's dying off for some reason and just let it spread back out again. Because if you see, the whole middle here is nice and green and it's not having any issues at all. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Not sure. You see I have the water gauge in here. Oh, it's dry now. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's only the first inch of soil or so is dry, so it's fine. Hey, DJ Is, what is going on? Thank you for being here. So I had the gauge in here to let me know what the water level was because I was thinking maybe it was getting too much water, but it's not getting any more than this. They both are getting the same amount of sunlight. They're growing in the same potting soil, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with this plant. So anyway, like I said, I'm just going to cut all this back once all those raspberries ripen and just leave the middle. Hey, Miss Nikki, how are you? I was just talking about my raspberry bushes and how both of them were planted the same. This one over here looks perfect, and this one over here is having some issues. So, but there are some raspberries on here that I'm excited about. So I'm going to pull these off, of course, because I don't want the birds to get them. So I will be taking those raspberries off. I had one yesterday. Yesterday it was one lone raspberry and it was ripe and I took that one off. It was nice and sweet. It was really good. Never had homegrown raspberries. This is my first time growing raspberries, so just figuring it out. But this bush right here looks so good. Hey, Frugal. And can't figure out what's going on with this one. Mm. But we gonna get it together because I'm gonna trim this joker all the way back and leave the middle and let it just come back. So anyway, all the blueberries are looking good. They are loaded with blueberries. So I am excited about that. This one I've been harvesting off of this one every day. So I get about a handful every day. And I mean nice big blueberries. Hey David, how are you? I was just watching one of your videos. I didn't get to comment on it yet. But I was just watching your video that you dropped this morning. So I'm just going to pull these blueberries off because I do not want them to get eaten by the birds. But all the blueberry bushes are loaded with blueberries. So I'm always excited to get some fruit. Sorry, I'm bouncing you guys all around. And I see one of my little peaches and fell off the tree. Goodness. And doggone birds. Mm, mm, mm. But the nectarines, they are hidden in here really good. It's a lot of nectarines in here. I am so excited about these nectarines. These nectarines, I'm telling you, they get to be full-size nectarines and they are so good. Hey, Tamika, how are you? Thank you for being here. And anyone else that I missed, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So those are all doing good. And then Rosemary Lane over here. Rosemary Lane has gotten all out of control. I need to come over here and trim all this up. There's so much rosemary over here, but I use it. I let it dry out, and then I just put it in a spice container because usually I like to, put it on potatoes or whatever. So I just popped in some more cilantro yesterday. I had passed by the nursery. Notice I said pass by. Hopefully my sound didn't cut out. My alarm came on. So these look like they're getting ready to go to seed, so I'm just gonna cut them. Yeah, they are. I'm gonna cut it back, and harvest what I have right there. And I'm gonna use that in some soup. I love cilantro. Some people say they hate the taste of it, but I absolutely love it. I eat it in salads, soups, beans, whatever. And then the grapes. You see how much it's grown since the last live stream? Hey, Key. So the grapes have gone crazy. Um, it's a lot of grape clusters on here. So I'm definitely happy about that. I'm glad this is going to be the second time that I get a ton of grapes. Some people get fruit and then they won't get any the next season, and it'll be like, the following season um, they'll come back in again. But it's a lot of grapes. And the blackberries. These are the dwarf baby cakes blackberries. And look, they are doing really good. So it's a bunch of blackberries on here. So they are all coming in really good. And surprisingly enough, nothing is eating them up. Yes, I'm out here eating dirty fruit again. Eating these blueberries that I picked. And I cut back this oregano. I think I put up a short video. I cut back this oregano and I'm letting it dry out in that little herb dryer that I got on Temu last year. And then I'm going to make my spices out of that. I did come over here and I did put some more spinach out because, like I said, I passed by the nursery. So I did pick up some spinach. That's the Imperial variety. But it looks like it's doing really good. I planted it in my city picker since I had that space. I put some bush beans in there, and then I have an African blue basil in there. I love, love, love spinach. You guys know I'm vegetarian, so a lot of the times I eat a bunch of salads, soups, beans, that sort of stuff. So that all works for me. I did repot the kale. I didn't finish repotting the kale from over here. Still a few more plants that I need to take out of here. So I'm going to get a 15-gallon grow bag and put it in there. Hey, GT. Thank you, David. I'm glad you put that in big bold letters because I can't really see the chat. I'm on YouTube Live, so sometimes it's hard for me to see the chat on there. And these collard green trees, they are doing really good. They are doing good. I thought you asked about one, GT. That's what I said. Send me your information so that I can see these butterflies on my plants. I am not feeling this little guy here because I already know what he's doing. I didn't get it. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my email and check so I can send you some project seeds. I won't send you project seeds though. I actually found my other seeds. So these are the purple collard trees, and as you can see, I've been eating on these. So I trim these up. These have been pruned up real good. So you see all the new leaves are coming in, and these leaves are huge. But check this out. So I came out here the other day, I think about 2 weeks ago. When I cleaned out this bed here, so I left the red mustards. The African blue basil. I popped that in. I already had some onions in here, and these are the latest little collard trees that I have. So they're growing. They're growing really good. And even the one that didn't have any roots on it, that one took. So pull that yellow leaf off over there. But I pulled that Brussels sprout plant out, and I guess I didn't throw it away. I just threw it over here on the ground. This joker took root down here. And so, and it's doing good. So, look, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there and let it continue on. The cherry tree is doing good. It looks like it's putting out some buds. Um, so I'm happy. Hopefully, I'll get. And can you guys still hear me? I've been harvesting off these red mustards, and they are still doing their thing. The corn, that purple corn, is coming up. It's growing. The ones that I have in the cinder blocks here, so I am excited. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to have more space because I'm pulling these onions out. So these are coming out. So this is a whole nother bed. You see, they started going to seed. So I'm gonna pull them out, and that pepper plant is coming out. So now I have a whole other raised bed over here. You know. So how are your trees doing, David? I know you planted those seeds. So are you getting anything from the seeds that I sent you? Are the trees doing okay? So the sage is coming back up. It's looking good. It was looking terrible for a while, but it's looking good now. This container's empty, so more space, of course. That lemon verbena is doing good. It's starting to bloom, but I see a couple of yellowing leaves. I think I've been overwatering it. So everything seems to be doing good. I have these peppers over here. These are the bell peppers. So these are the ones that I have to get going. I have to get them out of this city picker and put them in the container. So I started working on it, just didn't finish. So I'll get to it, you guys. Hopefully this weekend. And then my lemon mint is looking fabulous, and I think this one is spearmint. So that's looking good. And this stuff is really good. It has that lemony flavor as well. Oh, I'm glad, David. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. The banana trees are moving and grooving. I need to prune them up, but I have not done so yet. I was hoping that I saw some more blooms on my, you said burpee. No burpee today. Look, I'm done with that challenge. All I saw was burpee, and I got delirious. So this is the blood orange tree. As you can see, this joker's spreading out, but I don't see anything coming on it. It was some blooms on here, but the chickies pulled those off. So hopefully it's some more in there that I just cannot see. Because I really wanted to get some blood oranges this season. The goji berries are right here. These are my goji berry plants. Okay, said burpees in the chat. Who's doing burpees? Look, I sure won't be doing burpees. I am so done with that challenge. I'm telling you, those things kicked my butt all month long. So the new exercise for this month will be the kettlebell kettlebell gorilla rows. And those kicked my butt this morning. Hey, burpee yoga. Oh, burpee yoga. Look, somebody said burpees, and I just got delirious. I'm like, burpees? No burpees. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. These butterflies, I tell you. I don't know if you guys could see it. Oh, it flew off now. So pretty. But anyway, oh, and my beans. I had put some bush beans out here before I went to Texas, and look, they are doing really good. So there's my bush beans. They're doing good. This spinach is going to come out of here. So more space. Again, more space. And then, you know what? I did put some bush beans in here somewhere too. Yeah, some beans back there somewhere. I think that one looks kind of like a cucumber. There ain't no telling what I planted in here, you guys. But here's some bush beans here. So I guess I did put some beans in here. I just popped some beans in here to help with the little nitrogen in the soil. So, and this right here is just compost in this container. That container is just sitting there with compost. So when I water it, when I put water through there, it seeps down into the soil and feeds my plants. I stole that from Micro, by the way. So I have been doing it, experimenting with it in other containers and stuff. And all those plants that I'm doing that with are doing really, really good. So it definitely works. Um, these are all my kale plants. This one is that walking stick. You see how tall this thing is getting? And I had it up on this crate just because I was trying to keep it off the ground and keep things out of it. But look how tall this thing is. I'm going to have to take it down from there and put it on something that's a little bit lower so it's not touching the netting up there. Thank you, David. I just came out here for a quick live just to share what's going on in the garden, and then my little cinder blocks over here that I have around the chicken coop. This is where I usually put like sunflowers and stuff. But these girls over here have been doing so much digging that it was literally a hole all the way down. Like they pulled all the plants, the soil, and everything. It's, this whole area is just empty. It's just a hole right there. So I said, darn it. So I'm going to put some bricks on the other side, on the inside of their run area, so they cannot dig right there and fill those cinder blocks back up so I can plant in there. But I do have some echinacea right here. And as you can see, it's starting to bloom. So it's a couple of flowers on there starting to bloom. And then I did put mint out here because they said mint deters pests like, rodents and stuff from trying to get in there. I did go get some Irish Spring, you guys, and I grated the Irish Spring and put it around there. I don't know what's going on with the snapdragons over here. The snapdragons over here, they just decided to just fall off. I don't know. The ones over here are doing fine, but over on this side, they died off. So I'm going to pull those out and probably just put some marigolds or something in there, just for a little color out here. I had their radio on, but hey, Miss Joy, I had their radio on, but when I came out here, I had to turn it off because I don't want to get any copyright. I did get them a little feeder, so that thing works well, except for the fact that they like to make a mess. So I put a box underneath it to catch any food that they're kicking out of there, so I can pour it right back in there and not, waste a bunch of food. So it looks like two of them are in the nesting boxes, so they're in there. But my citronella is blooming, and I am glad because citronella plants, if you go out, I mean, you can get the seeds and plant it, but if you get a citronella plant from the big box store or the nursery, why are these plants so expensive? So I said, I'm just going to wait for the seeds, and then I'm just going to plant my own. So it is blooming. So I'm hoping to get a bunch of seeds so I'll be able to just plant some more plants out here. But everything is doing pretty good. I am most happy with all the fruit that's happening out here. Thank you, Miss Yankee Sister. So I'm going to pull these off because I do not want the birds to get them. And yes, I'm going to be out here eating dirty fruit again, you guys. Man, that's good. Those are really, really good. So anyway, fam, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your gardens are doing well. Or the exercise community. My burpee family. I hope you guys are doing well. Rambo, what's going on? Melody, hello. Thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate you. I just came in here, popped in here to do a quick live to share what's going on. Oh, I did say I slid by the nursery. There's more stuff. I forgot about that, you guys. I forgot all about the stuff that I did go get from the nursery. I'm telling you, I planted most of it. Don't look at my messy shed. More stuff, right? So I did get some more leeks. So it's a bunch of them in here. So I'm going to plant them all separately. I know I'm the worst. I have seeds, but I had to get some anyway. So these are the Suyalong cucumbers. I could not help myself. Exactly. And these are the Persian cucumbers. Now, I'm going to tell you, these Persian cucumbers, these are the absolute best cucumbers ever. And they are plentiful. When I planted those last year, I had so many cucumbers last year. It was more than I even wanted to deal with. I had to, I ended up freezing a lot of them. And this stuff right here is the truth, you guys. Super Thrive, oh my God. That stuff is the truth. But anyway, I had so many cucumbers last year that I had to freeze them. I was doing, and luckily it was during the summertime, so I was taking the cucumbers. I would peel them, and then I would put them in the chicken's water, so they can be all nice and hydrated, and they get that refreshing cucumber water. And I was making myself cucumber water, making smoothies. I'm telling you, it was so many cucumbers, but I still had to get more, you guys. I had to get more. Oh, I'm about to fall. Don't mind me. Y'all know I'm clumsy. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Yeah, it has gone up, right? I noticed that. I think the last time I purchased it, it was like 13.99. Now it's like 15, and in some places it's 18. So yeah, I know when I was in Texas, it was a lot more. So yeah, so maybe try Amazon or something somewhere where it may be a little bit cheaper. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off here, get my butt back to work, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys all. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye, everyone.